Hi, Michaela Harris here. I want to take just a few minutes to show you what you could be doing to outrank your competitors online and grow your business by utilizing a correctly built website and a Google business profile. Now, I want to give you some tips and tricks on how to do both of those things and what it can do for you. I'm going to show you the how before I show you the why. Let's get started. So when I looked up your company, I saw this Google website. Now typically these are what are given to you as a free website whenever you make a Google business profile, which is fine. Now these make a good placeholder, but in the end you're going to want to make sure you get a good website up using a platform like WordPress or Snaps. Reason being is because those are going to allow you to do what's called SEO, search engine optimization. It's what's going to help bring that website to the first page of Google and help you be able to utilize those benefits. Now when you do create that website, you want to make sure you have 1,500 words of relevant content on that first page with keywords throughout that content. Now the reason why that's important is because that's specifically what Google algorithms look for when calling a website. Those keywords tell Google what you need to rank for, what kind of customer you need to be in front of, and what your website's about. So you also want to make sure any images on your website say these keywords. That'll help. Any of your back pages, such as location pages, I recommend having a separate location page for each area that you serve. Each of those you're going to want to have on separate pages, and then you're going to want to have your services on separate pages as well. It's much easier to rank back pages than it is to rank your whole entire website for a lot of different words. So on those pages, you want to have about 500 to 750 words of good content. Now, for your Google business profile, you want to make sure that you are utilizing as many of those 750 words of that company description as you can. You want to make sure you're posting more often than your competitors. You want to get more photos, reviews, and citations than your competitors as well. So those citations are just directory sites like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number. Now, the reason why this is important is because if I'm a potential customer coming in here and searching contractor in Gadsden, Alabama, I am going to see the first 3 businesses in maps and the first page of organic URLs. 9 out of 10 people are never going to make it to that second page, and most people won't even click more businesses. You want to be as easy as possible for your customers to find so that more of them click on your website and potentially utilize your services. Some people will look in one spot but not look in the other. And also, the closer you are to the top of the page, the higher percentage of a chance you get to be clicked on. As you go down the page, that percentage lessens. Now, this right here, Contractor Gadsden, Alabama, is what we call a keyword. Now, these keywords are what I was mentioning before. These are what tell Google what your website is about, what kind of person you need to be in front of, and what you need to rank for. This is a special word. It's a buyer intent keyword. It just means that when someone is searching this service and city, that they have an intention to make a purchase of a product or service. Now that's important because those are going to be the ones that actually translate into potential customers and potential revenue. The next thing I want to show you is your top competitor's website and why you want to get a good website built. Because those Google sites don't really do anything for you, and it's not really I guess it would be possible if you threw enough money at it, but it's not going to be cost effective to try and rank one of those Google sites. The reason why you want that good website is for the ranking purposes. Now, if I take a look at this guy right here, his website's all right. Now, his images aren't saving his keywords, and he certainly doesn't have 1,500 words of content. So that just tells me that it is possible to beat him out. He's not doing everything that he can. And of course, he doesn't have any of his his service areas listed separately. Also, when I click on services, it's all right here on one page. So again, not the best. However, what's important is this right here. If I take a look at his website statistics, his UR and DR are kind of low. Now, backlinks help with the ranking process. These are just links that from other websites back to yours, and they're what influences this trust and power rating. Now, these need to be high quality links. You don't just want to have a lot of links, no matter what they are, because spammy or irrelevant links are going to hurt you, not help you. you want these to be high quality, relevant links. These keywords are where the money's at. So you want Google to be able to find those keywords on your website that are actually relevant to your services. So if I take a look at his keywords and I filter just for Gadsden, just to get rid of all those that are irrelevant, you can see here that new construction homes, home builders, new construction homes, and home builders again, they're all a little bit different. All of these words have search volumes of 30. So with that, you've got about 100 people right there searching for that service. And with the fact that new construction homes are quite a bit of money, or quite a bit of profit off of a job, you don't really need that many to be able to exponentially increase your revenue. And again, that's just one word that I searched. Now, if we go somewhere along the lines of if you're doing small home additions, remodels, or anything along those lines, then you're going to be able to rank for those words as well. You're servicing Gadsden, you're servicing Rainbow City, you're servicing Glencoe, then you're going to rank for those words. If you're willing to drive up to, however many miles it is, I can't really remember. It's sad that I'm from Alabama and I can't remember how many miles Gadsden is from Birmingham. But if you're willing to drive up to Birmingham, I can tell you right now, Birmingham has a huge search volume for what you're offering. So, ultimately, I want you to see that there's huge potential for growth for your company. You just have to be willing to go out there and get it. And you're going to do that by a correctly optimized website with backlinks and a correctly optimized Google Business Profile with plenty of citations. I hope that this information was helpful to you. Of course, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love it if you'd give me a few lines of feedback just so that I know this information is helping. Again, any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.